So hello and welcome to today's video, which is Would You Rather? So a couple of weeks ago did a little short video to see if you wanted to ask me some questions. It's just a bit of fun, bit of a game, and a lot of you thankfully did leave me some messages. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say people's names, read out what the questions are, and then answer them. So like I say, just a bit of fun. I suppose another way of getting to know me a bit more. So let's kick off with Liz Smith. So Liz asked me, would you rather remain where you live now or move to any other part of the world? So I've lived in Chelmsford in Essex for nearly 13 years, around 13 years. Before that I was from Leicester. I was a real home bird, as you might call it. And I remember when I first met Alan, that's my husband, one of the first things I said to him, because I'd never dated anybody long distance, I said, I'm never leaving Leicester, so I'm not quite sure how this relationship's going to work. Anyway, 3 months later, I was down here. So, yeah, I've not been here for that many years. I think our plan really is possibly when we retire to move somewhere else. We were looking at Cornwall, but I don't think that's going to happen now. It's a bit too far away from friends and family. So, and I do like, I wouldn't mind a little house abroad somewhere, because I do like the hot weather. I absolutely love Sorrento, but I think it would actually be too hot to live there. So I think at the moment, I really like Chelmsford, so I'm going to say I'd prefer to stay here for now. Okay, Deborah Wales. Oh, this is an interesting one. Would you rather be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? Well, I'm an absolutely terrible timekeeper. I am always late. It drives Alan mad. It drives my family mad. Luckily where I work, we work flexi time, thank goodness. Otherwise, I think I'd get sacked. I just am a terrible timekeeper, and I don't know why. I'm always, everything's last minute, and I just string things out till the last minute, and I know it drives everyone mad. So I really would rather be 20 minutes early, but chances are I'll be 10 minutes late. So Deborah also asked, would you rather be invisible for one day or be able to fly for one day? Do you know, as a kid, I used to think about being able to fly. A bit random, isn't it? No, I think I'd like to be invisible. I'm a nosy devil, so I think I'd like to sneak in on certain conversations. I am really nosy. And I think it'd be great to just sort of earwig. So I'm going to go for invisible. Right, next one. Here we go. Sophie Anderson. Sophie comments a lot on here, so I've got to know Sophie quite well, so I'm glad she's sent me one. Okay, would you rather read people's minds for the day or go for coffee with your favourite celebrity? Do you know what? I don't really get the celebrity stuff. I'm not really into it. I used to work at a football club, and we used to get quite a few famous footballers through there. And the only time I ever got a little bit was when David Beckham came. And I actually spoke to him, and I got in a bit of a mess about it, which was ridiculous. And I don't know why I got like that, because I don't get that whole celebrity crush. Not that I don't get it. I don't have celebrity crushes, but it did make me feel a bit ooh. So yeah, I'm not mad on celebrities. I'm not one to get photos with them or signatures when that was the thing. So I would definitely rather read people's minds, again because I'm nosy. So Sophie also asked, would you rather see into the future or become invisible for the day? Would you rather see into the future or become invisible for the day? Sometimes sometimes I'd like to be able to see into the future. Now this is going to sound really weird. Not weird, but I don't know. I've talked previously about when we lost our last dog. And we're now left, we've still got Zara, thankfully. And I have to be honest, I'm just worried about when she's going to die. I really am. It really upsets me. So in a way, I'd like to be able to see in the future to see how long we've got left of her. But, oh God. But then I also, if it wasn't long, oh, I don't know how I'd cope with that. So, here we go, getting choked again. Yeah, and I also think a bit about when I'm going to die. I never, dying never used to bother me at all when I was younger. I think it's because I just cherish life so much now. I do have a very happy and lovely life. I've got a wonderful marriage. I've got some wonderful friends and family. I'm in a nice place, actually, in my head. In my life, I am in a nice, happy place. So, do I want to know when I die anymore? Not really, probably not. So, I think, yeah, I'd rather be invisible again so I can go in and snoop on conversations. Right, next one. This isn't a name, but this is Love My Family, and it would be, would you rather have your hair long or short and have it dyed black or grey? Okay, so definitely long. I've always had long hair. My hair's about down there when it's straight. Actually needs a bit of a trim at the moment. I may go short when I get older. There was that stigma, wasn't there? Anything above 40, you shouldn't have long hair. But I think that that mindset has changed a bit now. So I've got long hair still. Would you rather have it dyed black or grey? I think I'd have to go for grey. My mum's let her hair grow out now. I have got quite a bit of grey, you can see. I purposely haven't put any of my root spray on today so I can sort of show you a bit what it looks like. But it does sort of mix in with my blonde. But yeah, like I say, mum's gone grey recently, or white, and it's this lovely... she doesn't realise how nice it looks now. She keeps saying, oh, don't like it. But people keep telling her or asking her where she's had, what colour it is, where has she had it done, and it's her own hair. And it's sort of got a silvery, not blue, but just a really nice colour to it. So if mine went that colour, I'd definitely rather have that than black. Okay, next one, Jacqueline Saker. Would you rather go makeup free for a year, oh my goodness, or give up your sweets, oh my word, your delicious Haribo for a year? I'm afraid that is a very, very easy answer, probably not one you're expecting. I'd rather give up the sweets because I could still have chocolate. Yeah, no way would I like to go makeup free. No, that scares me. I do like my makeup. Even if it's not a lot, I do like to have a bit on. So today, because it's the weekend, I haven't got an awful lot on today, but just a little bit. Right, here we go. Oh, here's a nice one. Here we go. Jeanette Harris. Love the orbs. Yeah, we have quite a few of whatever is going on in the bedroom. In fact, they've stopped today. I've recorded another video earlier and they were buzzing around. Now they're not there. Oh, here we go. Would you rather be Prince Harry or Prince William's wife? Random one, but you asked. No, I think that's a really good one. Gosh, I think I'm going to have to go for Harry. I think William is a little bit... I do love Kate. Kate is beautiful. I think she's taken her role on in the royal family with such finesse. She always looks beautiful, very, very well turned out. She conducts herself very well. Meghan Markle, I watched Suits, so I knew her before she came into the royal family. I also admire what she's doing there too. A lot of people don't like what she's doing. I think she's trying to modernise the royal family a little bit, which I'm not sure they're very open to. But I'm not going to go into that because that can be a bit political. But I would rather be Prince Harry's wife because he seems a bit more fun. Okay, let me have a drink. I'm just going to have a quick drink, little break. Right, next one. Aisha F. Hopefully I've pronounced that right. Would you rather be able to hear everyone else's thoughts or have everyone you think... or have everyone you think to be heard out loud? Oh my goodness gracious. Would you rather be able to hear everyone else's thoughts or have everyone you think... or have everyone you think to be heard out loud? Crikey, that could cause some problems, couldn't it? Flipping heck. Woohoo! You know, when you see people or you're chatting with people and you've got your own little things going on in your mind, I think I'd have to be able to hear everybody else's. I might not like what they hear. I might not like what I hear and what they're thinking about me, but certainly wouldn't want people knowing my business. And she also gave me another, would you rather read a book or watch a movie? Would you rather read a book or watch the movie? Now, this is an interesting one. I'm not a massive book reader. I do prefer watching TV or videos or films. I read, just on that sort of subject, I read a book, I read Hannibal, which was the third one in the series of the Hannibal Lecter stuff. And the book was, in fact, I've done it for two, I'll tell you. So the book was very graphic. And I think with books, you just create your own character, don't you? I think the 50 Shades of Grey, everybody had their own version of Mr. Grey up there. And I think when it then went to hang on, I'm digressing here. But then when that went to a film, Mr. Grey didn't necessarily look like what you thought he was going to look like. And I think that sort of ruined it. With Hannibal, the film was excellent, but it wasn't as graphic as the book. And again, the film for me wasn't as good as the book. I also read American Psycho, which is a bit of a weird book and a weird film. If you've not seen it, it's not everybody's cup of tea. But the book was extremely graphic. I remember being on a train reading it and somebody gave me a bit of a funny look. Yeah, not quite sure why. Well, probably do if you've seen it. And again, that book, I was sort of expecting stuff in the film and it didn't go into the graphic detail. I was quite glad on some of it actually because there was some really grim bits. But again, yeah, so I probably actually would rather read the book now. I've just said all that. If I've got time. But if not, I'll have to watch the movie. Okay, next one, here we go. Kerry Edwards. I've just done one of yours. Would you rather be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? We've done that one. Kerry's second question is, would you rather have 7 fingers? Would you rather have 7 fingers on each hand or 7 toes on each foot? Crikey, that's an interesting one. My hands and feet, I don't like. I've got really wonky digits. I think I've mentioned this before. Look at my fingers. They are so bent. Round the corner. Which direction? That way, please. So my fingers are really bent. My feet are awful. They're all wonky. I try not to get them out in public very often. So I'm definitely going to go, because I don't get them out very often, I'm going to go for 7 digits on my feet. But I wouldn't prefer either of those, to be honest, Kerry. But thank you very much for that amusing question. Next one. Okay, this is Michelle. Would you rather lose your sight or your hearing? I think that's a question that sometimes people do ask to each other. For me, it would be hearing. I like to see what's going on, and I think you could lip read if you lost your hearing. I think it's very important to be able to see. I think nowadays with subtitles, with stuff on phones, with technology, hearing can have a little bit done to it, you know, to help you. But sight, I think once that goes, you're not in a good way. So I definitely choose hearing over sight on that one. Okay, we've got a couple here. Okay, another one from Michelle. Would you rather only eat all your nutritional requirements or only drink them? Definitely eat. I love eating food. I enjoy meals, I enjoy food, I look forward to food. So that one's easy for me. Would you rather win money or pick good health? Definitely good health. Don't think you can do a lot with if you've not got good health. I do like having money. Don't have a massive amount of it, but they say, don't they, money can't buy you love. I do think money really helps. Again, I've had this discussion with Alan actually, and it does help. I know when I've been in relationships where I wasn't earning as much and the chap that I was with wasn't earning as much, and it limits what you can do as a couple. I know you can make good times out of no money. You know, some of the simplest things in life don't cost anything, but with Alan, like I say, he's got a decent job, so financially, you know, we both work full time, so we're pretty secure as we are at the moment. And like I say, he buys me a lot of nice treats. So if he didn't have the money, he wouldn't be able to buy me the treats. And if he didn't buy me the treats, I wouldn't be doing YouTube, because I wouldn't have had my iPad to film on. I wouldn't have had my phone to do these questions with, both of which are courtesy of Alan Chapman. So on that one, I would definitely pick good health. Michelle, another one. Would you rather live in a place where it was only cold or a place where it was only hot? Definitely hot. Hate being cold. Can't stand it. Hate the winter. Hate the dark nights. I'm always cold. And I love the sun and heat. Right, Jenny Longworth. Would you rather be lonely like me? Oh, that's sad. Or try and find a soulmate to share your life with? Oh, Jenny, that's made me quite sad reading that. Nobody should be lonely. Yeah, if I did feel lonely, I would try and do something about it. So, I'm not this massive person on these soulmate things. I know everybody declares their husbands or partners are their soulmate, and I do think some people do have that. Alan and I aren't necessarily soulmates, or are we? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what a soulmate is. What does it mean? I'm not sure if it just became a bit of a trendy word for people to say. We get on very well. We have a lovely, lovely marriage. We do our own things, like I said earlier. We have our own lives, but we do come together to do stuff as well, and it works very well for us. Jenny, you need to put some effort in to try and find some. I don't know, if you're saying there you like to meet a partner or something. I met Alan off an app, so you know there's plenty of those around, isn't there? I know people get a bit nervous about internet dating, but that's how we met, Match.com. But yeah, it's definitely worth joining some different groups on Facebook or through YouTube. People make friends. I know some people meet up with some of their subscribers once they become, you know, when the relationship's been going on for a while, they end up meeting up. So Jenny, I hope you can make some, I don't know if it's friends that you're on about or if you're looking for a partner, but yeah, don't be lonely. It's horrible. Tracy Regan, would you rather give up wearing false nails or give up your luxury brand of skincare and makeup? Yeah, false nails are a new thing for me. My nails are absolutely shocking. They always have been. They've never grow. I do like wearing false nails, as you all know. But definitely I'd give up those because I can't give up my luxury skincare and makeup. That's a definite. I need to keep that in my life rather than the nails. Okay, next one. Jacqueline Bootman. Would you rather be on a sunny holiday or winter holiday? I think that's been covered about the hot and cold weather. Definitely a sunny holiday. As I've mentioned maybe in some other videos, I love Sorrento, love Italy. I'd like to see a bit more of Italy. I'm not a massive travel person, to be honest. I haven't got these desires to travel the world or go to Australia or anything like that. I've got a friend who's in Singapore at the moment and we are going to go and visit her, so that will be nice. But holidays, we tend to just stick to Europe, really. I've not been to anywhere. I've not been to Thailand or India or... No, I haven't really got any interest in going, really. Because I think, for me, we tend now to go on sort of activity holidays. So we go cycling. We've done that in Mallorca for a couple of years, which was fantastic, up and down the mountains, lovely. But yeah, I suppose I should have a bit more desire. I think we're interested maybe in going to Canada. That looks quite a beautiful place. And I'd like to go skiing again. I've only been skiing once. I wouldn't mind skiing in Canada. But not sure if that will happen. Okay, next one. Emma Davies. Emma is one of my good YouTube friends. Would you rather, as you age / get older, put on considerable weight but have a good face, or stay slim and be more wrinkly? That's a good one. Right, okay, so yeah, I am aging. I'm not enjoying the aging process. I've noticed a few more, the skin's starting to sag a bit. No, I think I'm going to choose the slim and be more wrinkly. I've had weight issues all my life. My whole life growing up, I had weight issues, and I've only finally now in my 40s sort of conquered that. And that's why I do so much exercise to keep in good shape. But that could be a story for another day. But yeah, I would definitely stay slim and be more wrinkly. Not that I'd like to do that either. Right, next one is this asthma? ASMR, that's the, is that the sleeping thing? I don't actually know a massive amount about that. So it's Asthma Merman, fabulous nails, thank you very much. Oh, here we go. Would you rather Brad Pitt or Colin Firth? Neither. Not really, like I said earlier, into celebrities. I think Brad Pitt's probably better looking. Would you rather a Chanel bag or I can never pronounce this, Louis Vuitton shoes? I think I got that right. I think I'd go for a Chanel bag because I can't really wear heels anymore. I don't really go anywhere to wear heels, only the odd night out. But I do tend to wear flats more than anything. I will wear heels on a night out, but I'm going to go for bag. I think I get more use out of that. London or Paris? London. I do like London. We're quite close to London. We're only about half an hour on the train. And it fascinates me really there. I like the different people. I hate this word, the vibe. Yeah, I just like the feeling of London. Not really done a lot in Paris, so I suppose that's not a very educated answer really, because I have been to Paris once when I was at school. But no, I really like London. Oysters or caviar? Oh, I'd also would like to know the why behind all your answers. Right, I've done the first one. Yeah, I think I've done that. Oysters or caviar? I've never tried caviar, so I can't comment on that one. And I've had one oyster. I had one of those where and it got some chili in it. I didn't like that experience. I didn't like how it went down the old throat. I hate to be so graphic, but yeah, it reminded me a bit of snot. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for caviar on that. Caviar, because in fact I probably wouldn't like either, to be honest. But I wouldn't mind having a try of caviar. There's another one. I can't really answer that because I've never tried caviar, but I wouldn't mind trying it. Maybe that's something I'll do this year. Right, next one. Cool, got a few more yet. I don't know how you pronounce your surname. Donna Harvard. I hope that's right. Would you rather be rich or happy? Definitely happy. I'm a very happy person. I'd like to stay that way. Another from Donna. Would you rather live in a huge house with a husband you don't love or in a tent with a husband you do love? Oh my goodness gracious. A tent with a husband I do love. We've covered the money thing earlier. Like I say, I think it helps, but yeah, I'd much rather be happy with who I'm with my husband. Oh, here we go, some more. Chocolate or cheese? Definitely chocolate. Burger or pizza? Burger. I like a Big Mac. Trifle or apple crumble? Can you tell I'm hungry, Belinda? Ha ha. Mum makes a mean trifle, but I think I'd go for apple crumble, as long as it got custard. Okay, Jade Sparks. Would you rather have... Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Would you rather have Primark or Home Bargains closed forever? Jade, what a question that is. Oh. Home Bargains, I think. Because I think you can buy, even though I do love Home Bargains, I think you can buy stuff that you get in Home Bargains elsewhere. Whereas Primark, I think it's got a niche in the market. Absolutely love Primark at the moment. Another one from Jade. Oh, this is the final question now. Would you rather have no dogs or have 100? They have to be living in your house like normal. Oh, I couldn't cope with 100. That'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Be like the Dalmatian woman. 101 Dalmatians. Can you imagine me? Got a bit of a stripe in my hair. No, I'd have to say no dogs. I do... Even though we've still got 2 dogs, I was never a dog or animal person, and neither was Alan. Both of us never had animals growing up. Both of us never really show an interest in other people's animals. I think since we've had our dogs, we've got a bit more interested in other people's. But yeah, absolutely loved ours, or love, as you saw earlier. It's a very emotional thing for me, dogs at the moment. And I've loved having them. They have helped me so much with my confidence. That's a good idea for Jenny. Jenny, get yourself a dog. They're great. They're great when you go out. They're so sociable. You get to know loads of other people. I've met people and gone dog walking with people. People to just say hello to when you pass them each time, especially if you get a puppy at the same time as somebody else. Dogs are dogs have been great for me, like I say, for my confidence. They've actually taught me how to care and look after something. You know, they're your responsibility. You know, you have to get home from work to make sure they can go out to the loo. You have to feed them. You have to care for them when they're not well. Take them to the vets. You know, Zara had a very, very shaky start in life. She wasn't very well at all. She had to have a skin transplant, a skin graft. That's why sometimes if you see her, she's got a big patch on her tummy. That's where they took the skin from, and she had to have it on her foot. And it's never healed properly. And that was right from when she was only about 6 months old. But that was awful. That was sad, seeing her go through that. And she had to be taken away from us for a few weeks while this skin graft took on her foot. But yeah, dogs are great they keep you company as well, just at home. You know, Alan works away quite a bit. And I've got my dog to come home to and talk to. I talk to her so much. And they don't answer back. That's the great thing about a dog. And, you know, if you're upset, they'll follow you around. If I'm ill, Zara sticks to me like glue. I mean, she does do that anyway. But if I'm poorly or if I'm not feeling great, if I'm upset, she will be there by my side. I was poorly a few years ago for quite a long time. And we had both dogs then. And they just helped me get through it all. They kept me company. They were there all the time looking out for me. So... yeah, a dog is great company, but I couldn't have 100. So that's that video done. I enjoyed that one. I hope you did too. That was a little bit, a bit different. I always say that at the end of my videos. I really liked it. Certainly gets the old mind ticking about things, doesn't it? So that's that one. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please hit that button down below. You do actually have to have a YouTube account before you can subscribe. If you're unsure about that, it's very easy to do. You can sign up to it. I'll show you a quick picture now of what it looks like. So it doesn't cost you anything. You don't, if you turn off all the stuff, you don't receive notifications and emails and everything. You shouldn't get anything like that. You can actually hit the little bell, which is somewhere around here once you've subscribed, and that will tell you when I upload a new video. Usually upload between 2 and 3 a week. And it also means you can like on it and you can comment. And I do love writing back to people who leave me comments. Always try and answer with at least a little response, if not a bit more detailed. So yeah, thanks for watching then, and I shall see you on the next one. Bye for now. So thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you on the next one. Bye for now.